first time. We have sizes 5 through 11. It is set in 14 karat gold, yellow gold, as you see. There are diamonds on there that are being used as accents right here. But what I want you to know is this price tag goes up at the end of the day today. It is $849.96 for today. It's on 6 monthly payments of $141.66. That all goes away at the end of the day. And this is Sleeping Beauty Turquoise. I will just say, if you have a Q card, you can actually pay for this over 12 months special financing. But let's first of all talk about Sleeping Beauty.
Sure.
We heard some of that about it, but it really is getting harder and harder to get our hands on.
It is.
Right?
It is. I mean, Sleeping Beauty is really the benchmark in the turquoise industry. You know, anyone who sells a lot of turquoise, whether it be here at QVC or whether it be a fine jeweler in your hometown, they may have a piece of Sleeping Beauty, but it's typically used to reference the color of all their other turquoise because it really is that benchmark. When you think of cashmere sapphires, Ceylon sapphires, Colombian emeralds, Burmese rubies, all of these are the best places in the world to buy it. That's your Sleeping Beauty turquoise.
Wow.
I mean, this, I hate to say this, but it
that.
looks like a piece of turquoise candy.
I know it.
Like I'm
does.
thinking of a gum that I won't say the name of it, but you know what I'm saying? Like it looks like it. It's so delicious.
I know it.
Sleeping Beauty
Look how
is
thick.
as close to perfection as you can get. And that's not a word you really use in the gem world because no gem is perfect, but that's about as close as you can get to perfection of Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I want you to jot that item number down, J360-406. Feel free to give us a call, go to QVC.com, place your order so you know that that's coming to you at this price of $849.96 or the 6 payments of $141.66, or use your Q card and you can actually, pay for it over 12 months. But right now we're going to go out to Tucson, Arizona, to the big gem fair that's going on out there and talk with Matthew and Anthony. Hi, guys.
Thanks, Mary Beth. Yes, here we are. And I have to say, it's a real privilege to have you here because, like we saw before, your father actually owned the mine.
Right. Well, thanks for having us, man.
Yeah, it's now you yourself have actually spent a huge amount of time in the industry.
Right, yeah. I mean, I was born into it, I guess. So, but my brother and I started our business 15 years ago, and I grew up with it as a kid, and we've been in it ever since.
Now, I know during Gem Day, we're bringing you gemstones from literally all around the world. We're picking the best stones from the best places. But what's great about this, we're here in Tucson in Arizona. This is actually an Arizona stone.
Right. I mean, turquoise really, it's known as an Arizona stone. The Sleeping Beauty mine, the Kingman mines, you had older mines like Morenci, but Sleeping Beauty is the king of all of them.
They were saying back in the studio that the color of this, I mean, it is as close to perfect as you can possibly get.
It's stunning, too, and in such perfect complexion, so there's no matrix in it. You have to actually, the raw piece that you would start with would have some matrix on the outside, and you would have to cut that away to get to the heart of this stone. The rough figure is, if you started with a 5-carat piece of raw material, you'd end up with a 1-carat stone. So imagine how much you had to cut away to get to this.
But still, I mean, at the end of the day, you're getting something that is truly special. The mine is now closed.
Yeah, it's closed. Been closed for years.
So you cannot get any more. We try and find little parcels here and there from dealers who are willing to do that. And actually, it's fairs like this that we're here at today. This is the Pueblo Gem Fair here in Tucson. These are the sort of places that our buyers will come to source stones like this.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and you're going to always want to find, the best raw material that you can for cutting these beautiful stones.
Well, hopefully this has given you a bit more of an insight. We're going to be here throughout the day doing live hits, but in the meantime, back to you guys in the studio.
Oh, that is so nice. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Matthew. It's so great to hear from them, especially Matthew's dad owned the mine. But look at this color. Look at this color. This is beautiful, and it's stunning just the way that it's shaped, the way that it fits, the way that it looks on the hand, even that kind of almost infinity symbol in the 14-karat gold.
It's so nice, and it's so different. It's so unique.
Yeah.
Mary Beth, if I saw you wearing this to church or out to dinner or something, and I didn't know you, but you know me, I'm going to be glancing at it. I'm going to swear you had it custom made.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Because it's not a standard Tiffany style setting. It's not a standard four-prong, rounded bead prongs. I mean, this looks like you went to your favorite jeweler and said, I have this stone that I bought in Tucson from a collector. It was in a vault, and can you make me a special ring? That's what it looks like to people like myself who know gemstones.
And that's what's amazing, because they don't normally cut them like this. That's why QVC wants you to shop with us. You will not see yourself coming and going all the time in your jewelry, because they are unique pieces. It's interesting because a few pieces that I own, I might go into a jewelry store just because I like to snoop around and see what everybody else is doing, get some ideas and things. But honestly, sometimes they'll see the jewelry I have on and they'll say, where did you get that? And, so I eventually tell them it's QVC, and they cannot believe it, because they're like, that's outstanding. That's a beautiful piece. And so when you want something of top caliber, top quality, you come here, because we've got the gemstone experts who are designing these pieces, finding these pieces, where I got to tell you, your relationship with the gem collectors is everything, because people who don't know gem collectors don't know who to go to get the best. And that's what makes you guys so valuable to us.
That's what makes this whole program so valuable to everyone watching, because it's intimidating to go into a jewelry store. It's time consuming. It's nerve wracking. Do you negotiate? Are they telling you the truth?
Right.
We're held by guidelines between the FTC and the GIA and everywhere else. Anything that I say, I have a paper trail to back it up and to make sure it's accurate. And to me, it's all about service. In today's world, it's about beautiful jewelry, but it's about good service. That's why you come back.
That's for sure. By the way, let me give you a quick update on those. Those Sleeping Beauty turquoise rings with the diamonds in the gold, we don't have a lot of those to go around. I think, do we still have all sizes? Okay, we have sizes 5 through 11, but very, very limited in sizes 5, 10, and 11. Yet, just a few dozen total. That would be it. And by the way, those turquoise stones were mined more than 30 years ago. Wow, unbelievable. Okay, coming up very shortly, we have an emerald that we want to show you, and it's a Zambian emerald, and it is gorgeous, and of course, it's